Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're driving through Halfway Tree. It's Sunday afternoon, so you're not going to see a lot of traffic. But during the week, Halfway Tree is the busiest place in Jamaica. It has so many plazas. It has the Halfway Tree Transport Center, which is what we're looking at, that white arch straight ahead. So basically Halfway Tree is a major transportation hub for Jamaica, especially for Kingston and St. Andrew. Halfway Tree is actually the capital of St. Andrew. There you can see the transport center on the right, very nicely done. And it was an excellent job of the government at the time, whichever government built it. We're not leaning one way or the other. We're not a political channel, so whichever government built it did an excellent job. They identified the need, they saw how busy Halfway Tree was becoming, and they built this transport center. The official name is the Halfway Tree Transport Center. It's very nicely done, and it's actually well maintained. When you go inside, nicely maintained. They have shops in there where you can get food, buy stuff. I think even a pharmacy is in there. And surprisingly, when the people are to get on the bus, or the persons to get on the bus, they actually line up. It's very orderly. You wouldn't believe you're in Jamaica because of the amount of indiscipline on these roads. But the persons actually line up. I mean, there are people, transport authority people in there that, or I don't know if it's a Halfway Tree Transport Center people, but there are persons in there that maintain law and order, and it's very organized, very orderly. Nobody's pushing or cutting the line to get on the bus. Okay, straight ahead is the St. Andrew Parish Church. That church is about over 500 years old. I'm going to take another look at the transport center. The transport center is actually 2 levels. You can enter from both levels. The top is just, you can enter at the top, and you can enter from the bottom and also exit from the bottom. Okay, here you're going to get a very nice view of the Halfway Tree Transport Center. And you can see it was nicely designed. They never just put up 4 walls and put a roof on it. It's very nicely designed. Okay, straight ahead now is Mandela Park, and that is they're saying the park is very run down and it needs to be fixed up, and I think they're actually thinking of moving it, because I heard somebody say that the park isn't really to have Mandela's name on the park isn't really up to that standard. But my question is, why? I mean, I'm not saying Nelson Mandela never did a lot. He did, but not directly for Jamaica. Why are we naming the park in the busiest section of Jamaica after a non-Jamaican? I think it should be named after one of our national heroes or a Jamaican. Name another park in a different location name it a different park, Mandela Park. I'm not saying not to name one, but this park, because it's in the busiest place in Jamaica, should be named after a Jamaican. We have so many national heroes. Whoa, that car just ran the red light. We have so many national heroes. We have so many prime ministers, so many Jamaicans that did so much for Jamaica. I think the park should be named after one of them. And the busiest road in Jamaica is Mandela Highway, which is also named after Nelson Mandela. And he's the former president of South Africa. Did a lot for apartheid and in South Africa, and I guess around the world. But there are so many more, or so many other persons that did so much more for Jamaica's independence and for the persons in Jamaica to have so many rights. I think that road, Mandela Highway, should be renamed after a Jamaican, and another road named after Mandela. And that park should be renovated, I agree, but it should be named after a Jamaican. What do you guys think? You can leave a comment in the section below. Alright, we're now on Halfway Tree Road heading towards Crossroads. Now you can see the camera up there. That's another one of those cameras that can take a picture of your license plate and issue the ticket if you run the red light or for any other violation. But as we said in an earlier video, that system is not up and running yet. It's not being used actually. The laws have been passed, but the tickets are not going out. I'm not sure why. Okay, on the left is Ruthven Road, and that's where you find the JPS office. Okay, on the left is the entrance to Medical Associates. On the left is Chelsea Avenue, and Chelsea Avenue was most famous for the Chelsea jerk chicken, but that restaurant closed down. It's no longer there. On the left is 58 Halfway Tree. That's Halfway Tree Road. That's basically where you have a lot of call centers. Alright, we're now turning on to Oxford Road. If we had gone straight, we'd go into Crossroads. Now on the left is the NHT building, and that building is named the Michael Manley building, and it's named after a former Prime Minister of Jamaica. Now on the left is Emancipation Park, which is a very nice park, well maintained. The NHT maintains it, and it could possibly be the nicest park in Jamaica. Alright, if we turn left at this intersection, we go on to Knutsford Boulevard, and that will take us into New Kingston. But we're going to stay on Oxford Road and head towards Old Hope Road. So on the left is actually the tallest building in Jamaica. That's the Pegasus. However, it's not going to hold that title much longer because a building was approved the other day to be built, and that building is going to be over 20 floors. The Pegasus is 17 floors, and when the new building is completed, it's going to be the tallest building in Jamaica. So on the left now, this building we're coming up to, on the left, this building, it used to be the US Embassy. Before they built their new facility in Ligani, that was where they operated from. Now on the left, okay, somebody said we should get a camera that can pan and tilt. That's the new NCB branch, the NCB Constant Spring Road. It used to be further down the road. Where you see that tall building on the left, that is where the NCB branch used to be, on the ground floor, but they moved to this new facility, which is kind of surprising because NCB owns that building. The tall building you see on the left now, NCB owns it, but they decided to build a new branch instead of renovating this one down here. This used to be actually NCB Oxford Place, and the new branch is NCB Oxford Road. Alright, so this is Old Hope Road. If you turn left, you go towards Papine or Ligani. If you turn right, you go into Crossroads. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Remember to like, share and subscribe. Have a good day.